something dark and deep. The urge to be somebody that's not me. He's on my side, the devil in disguise. You in your darkest dreams. Don't cry for help, no one can hear your screams. He's on my side, the devil in disguise. I feel
hello. Sheesh, indeed. Welcome to today's match. Looks as YGB, Oz versus SA.
YBG.
That's what I said. Did I say that?
You said YGB, I think.
Okay. Something, same. RBT6, Week 5 playoffs. Doing the Veto, as we are a little late to it. I think AQX had the first ban. Do you remember the order so far, Chris?
I think Aquilax got the first ban, right?
Yeah, they got the first ban. I just can't remember which maps they did in order. Obviously, I'm joined here by Identity and Krycha, who will be streaming the match. But yeah, just to get into the vetoes so far, they've banned Parish, Dark, Carney, and Death Toll, which is expected from AQX. But in response, YBG have banned out the Customs, Hard Rain, Downpour, Dice Scraper, and Dark Carney Remix. Now, we've got a few options here, gentlemen. Hard Rain, Pacifiers, and Suicide Blitz. What are you guys thinking? What's the next ban here from AQX?
I'd say Suicide Blitz.
I'd say Pacifiers.
Yeah, I think AQX won't opt to do Pacifiers, only because of I think the choke on map 2 at the end of the tunnel, losing a shitload of bonus. Yep, Pacifiers gone, as well as all the bonus available. And so it comes down to really two maps, Hard Rain and Suicide Blitz, custom versus stock. Both of them are okay. Hard Rain I've seen too many times, so I wouldn't mind a bit of Suicide Blitz. As
What is your favorite?
YBG do have an option. I like to try. Look, I like customs. So, and customs, it shan't be being banned by YBG. Today's match, we shall have Hard Rain as our decider for the lower brackets. Obviously, the loser of today's match will be eliminated. Now, let me just ask or figure out if they're playing finale or not. 1 second.
Alright, while we're waiting for Patty, who do you think is gonna win, Krycha? On this map?
Hard Rain. Aquilax fought well versus Envy, if I remember, in the UNT, so I don't know how YBG play on Hard Rain. I will go with Aquilax.
I'd say.
That's my honest opinion.
I think Aquilax has a higher chance to win, but I bet on YBG because I don't care about my points, so I just bet on YBG.
Identity now, bitches.
I mean, if I want to be honest, I feel like Hard Rain is the best map for Aquilax because they scrim on this map a lot and they have kind of a pretty high winning rate on Hard Rain. So I'd say they have a pretty good chance to win this. Also, Patty, if you're talking, we can't hear you.
You are not wrong, my friend.
Sorry?
Oh, now we can hear you.
No, I wasn't talking earlier. I was just.
Okay. All good.
Yeah, I was just doing something. But I did ask if they're going to be playing finale because you guys remember the last match between AQX and Freethinkers on Dark Carney Remix. AQX were comfortably winning and kind of dropped the ball a bit on map 4, thinking that the game was over. But then, Freethinkers called finale. So it's best
we probably don't want to remember that final one.
Oh, mate, trust me, I didn't even want to rewatch that, but yeah, it happened.
The TRT, the Toxic Rock Tank.
TRT indeed, by I think it was, I can't remember who it was on their team, but they're out, and today someone else will be out. I can't remember the winner of today's match. I think versus the winner between Korea Gaming and Team Impact. So that's definitely another game to look forward to. Do you know when that is, Krycha? How many hours from now, or? Yeah.
From what I know, it's not gonna happen at this time. The match because it's a mess.
Is it a bit of scheduling nightmare?
Yeah.
So obviously, winner of today will move on to verse the winner of not Cat Jam, but Korea Gaming and Team Impact, and then think winner of that will verse the loser of. Have Pubs already versed Cat Jam? Or Breakpool?
Yes.
Cat Jam will verse the lower bracket finalists. So I think we are. Oh, let me have a look.
We are getting the server.
They are getting the server. Yes. Now, obviously, in tournament, within a tournament capacity, usually you'd play. 1 second. Anyway.
Oh my god, I hate Americans.
Shut the fuck up, you disgusting.
I can hear it on stream. Stop
Oh
it.
my god, no!
What the
On
fuck?
stream. What can you hear on stream? What was it?
Yeah, I can hear the in-game voice.
Oh no.
Bruh.
This is Asia. That's what I was trying to get into. Was there a few words dropped? Was it? What happened?
I identity said I hate Americans. And
That was for discreet, alright? That was just for discreet, alright? I have a lot of American friends. I love America. I love USA. I hate Donald Trump.
Yo,
Just letting you know that guys can hear everything with respect. So yeah, if you've got anything to say against anyone of any nationality, ethnicity, color,
Nah, I would just like to formally
size,
apologize
weight,
to anyone at home
gender.
for any word I've said or offended you maybe.
Yeah.
I hope you still support Team AQX in our...
Oh my god. Alright, I'm not gonna read a chat. That was-
Anyway, so the reason to why we're playing on IO Asia LA, usually you'd play on So Please servers, is about 5 hours before this match. A certain player by the name of DDA got banned on So Please, or copped a 7-day ban on So Please for saying a few racist words, perhaps. It wasn't targeted at anyone, of course. It was just for the sake of comedy in team chat. But if you guys are aware of Sir Please and his, I suppose,
It's okay, I'll take the ban.
plugin, I suppose you say a few words and it triggers an auto ban for a week. So DDA is banned for a week on So Please, and luckily enough, YBG have been kind enough to allow an alternative LA to be utilized for today's match. Anyway, we can do a quick roster rundown. We know who Aquilax will mainly, known as AQX, will be running today. Caution captain, as always, accompanied by the Triple Ds, Dina, Discreet, and DDA, all of which are wildcards. And obviously on the opposing team, YBG, captained by, I think, Keo. Do you want to do that rundown, Identity, if you know their full roster?
I only know Kyo and Liza and Bugatti. Who was the
Keo,
last?
Liza, Bugatti.
I
And they
remember
have one
Bugatti was
player.
from the team Cardinals during the last RBG,
Indeed.
right?
Yes, he was. Is it Snicks? Is that their last player?
No, Lizer Keo
No?
and Zerk Bugatti.
Zerk, righto. Zerk. And Bugatti.
And then Kyo, as we all know, it used to play for South Star, the best SA team.
The old SA team, who have now disbanded.
You never know, they might just resemble one day. reassemble. Sorry. Why did I say reassemble? But looks like the ping is kind of interesting. We got the Screed with less than 90, I guess. And then DDA and Caution has about 150. And Dina.
He should be, yeah, Dina will have about 170-ish. So, roughly okay-ish pings. There's about a 50 ping differential between Liza and Discreet. But, yeah, it should be quite neutral of a game. Snicks, it seems like, is their last player. I was right. For
Looks
Team
like
YBG.
Oh.
Discreet is showing his negotiation skills right now. They're trying to figure out if they're going to play the finale or not.
Few shout outs.
How
been
about
rolling
finale if we are losing and no finale if winning? Classic Discreet, dude.
Shout out from Ozzy to my woman Bugatti. Say happy, Ozzy. And secondly, a person who shall not be named. Thank you very much, Ozzy. Few shout outs. Who are you thinking? Who do you think has the upper hand? Or do you think it'll be a neck and neck?
I
A
need to
throw
see the ping
fest or a
first.
domination?
Need to
Going
check
to
the-
new server because Dina is pinging 210. Okay, well, changing servers. Luckily for AQX, YBG are complying and are nice enough to allow it. For those wondering why DDA is banned, it was not for the N-word. What's another word? Considered racist. Maybe starting with C, rhyming with blink or wink.
Reloading.
Targeted towards lovely people of Asia.
I love when we are changing server, my game crashed because of that. Nice.
Get a better PC.
Oh, you did crash, didn't you?
Get a better brain identity.
Look, my PC only costs like $700 and it never crashed.
I never asked for that.
Yeah, but it never crashed.
Okay.
Having a look at predictions, shall we?
By the way,
Looking at
I
predictions
predicted
here.
YBG winning the game because
I mean, you are part of the 25% that voted
Yeah.
for YBG. Remainder 75 belonging to AQX. Ooh, the very bold 75. I don't know about that, boys.
oh, someone has green ping. Are you kidding?
That's all right. It's
Oh,
gonna
never
go
mind.
up. You just joined server.
Anyway, I just want to say Discreet's profile pic is so
Edgy.
so beautiful.
Edgy. A reflection of his emotional journey of 2022, perhaps. As a few ready ups are underway. Discreet, ready to go. First tank 28%.
Oh, Snicks is playing.
For those of you,
So,
yep, Snicks is playing. So those of you who have joined us, this is a neutral LA. I can't remember if they decided whether they're playing finale or not. One of you guys might know. Seems like maybe Caution and Kia may have discussed it in personal chat.
I will say what about Peru?
Oh, don't know about that one, folks. All I know is RBT6 thrives off a community that abides by a non-hostile, non-toxic, friendly, warm, and accepting of all atmosphere. So, those who do the time or do the crime will have to do the time, as DDA has recently discovered.
Okay, okay.
Come
who's
on, a
gonna eat
few
a
more
card
ready ups
here?
to go.
I want
Now, a
to
few cars. Obviously, who is that hanging? Okay.
Who is
A
eating
few
this card?
eatables.
Yeah.
A few hittable. Maybe too many cast spec. So I've dropped a couple times already. Seems like we've got too many in here. And teams are requesting a few people to drop out for the sake of maintaining a consistent tick rate.
Who's ZZ?
ZZ might be a
SA caster probably.
SA caster.
Rip.
We have 2 streamers and
Accompanying casters.
yeah,
So.
yeah.
What
No.
about
Should be okay. Should
like
not.
we drop out and then someone stream on Discord maybe? I don't know. I think
How
it
about
should
you
get
just? No, we do not do that. If we drop out and Discord stream, as you so intelligently suggested, what's going to happen to all the viewers? And the casting's going to be delayed a bit. Kia go 300 ping. So, hitting tab real quick, perhaps, Krycher, you're going to see pings for our viewers. 120, 126, 147, 152.
Yeah, I can
for,
show in the console.
Yep, for YBG, who currently have slight ping advantage. One player on orange, or a second player on orange. Must be superior routing or something. AQX fully ready, locked and loaded. There's 3 more ready ups required for YBG, unless they're just playing around with VPNs to increase their. Do not know. Increase their pings a little bit, but don't see the reason to. I see you, Scarlet, in chat. Haven't gone anywhere. I mean, Shell hasn't gone anywhere.
Yeah.
So going back to Identity's question, who's going to eat the hittable in the first map? AQX playing Survivor. Tank is at 28%. Hittable's definitely in play. Multiple, in fact.
Dina.
Dina is the hittable by self-proclamation. But we've also got a couple more unheated.
And we're live.
Yes, no finale has been agreed upon, so now we know.
Charger got
First
blocked.
hit. 3K Boomer, Charger Jockey, Smoker, and a Boomer. Jockey does not land. A few M2s, and a Smoker gets cleared after landing for a little bit. Charger Boomer not doing anything either. Which means, naturally,
No
4
Demarque.
zeros on the board. Who's got the first tank? Snicks. Ooh, rock.
Instant rock.
Instant rock. Does get that alarm car right over in that first hit. Pretty well positioned, I might say.
There's another car
I'm
behind.
outside. That car's also spiraling towards that safe room, as the Charger Jockey do go from the safety room. Meant Charger Hunter. Both of which don't land, as well as the Boomer. So far,
Chip him.
YBG are present in spirit. Not on the scoreboard. I'm sure we'll change that around real quick. Losing the tank, AQX. Don't really want to opt to go for the chip. Now I'd imagine with that Boomer sack last, this will be the commit for the tank.
Smokers
Usually,
setting up
yeah,
on the right
exactly. Usually smokers are by that tree.
Cliche pole.
Next to the hatchback, but it seems like Lizard. I'm just gonna call him Lizard. Liza. I'm gonna call him Liza. Liza's position is smoker to the top left of the roof as the car's hit out.
1k chip.
That car's hitting. Oh my goodness, nearly hits Dina actually. And already 1.5k chip, and
Clear.
that is an in-cap for caution perhaps if that car does land. Doesn't land.
Oh my god.
Caution
so
with
lucky.
the fast feet. Gets
Yeah,
out of
that's
there,
it.
and I think AQX have to make
You
sure
have
they
to see the
kite.
hunter.
Who is Ellis? Discreet, turning his back to the tank and nearly eating hittables on himself, and now it's down to a sub 1k HP tank, and that's a no hitter. No, that's a one punch tank for Liza to start off with. I'm not gonna blame the support because the support actually landed. Someone was right near a car, wasn't he?
Yeah, smoke next to it. I feel like the jockey should have just go and help that to secure the in-cap from the car. The jockey
I
might
would have.
help
Yeah,
there.
in-cap's definitely good for that tank because that tank is heavily driven on support or lucky hittables. You can't just walk your tank in there and try to get a corner. That's not going to happen.
Rushing the choke.
The 2-2 hit now for YBG. Charger does not land. The jockey does, however. Another boomer doesn't land. So that's a third boomer in a row. As YBG do get a quad cap sack that does not land. Going back to that boomer. So Bugatti 0, Liza 3, Kyo 4, and Snicks, who was a tank on 29. So a total of about 36 damage on the board for YBG as they're only one hit away from the safe room. Not looking too good at the moment, but
Hey, look out!
one more hit to go.
Don't shoot that car.
It is a quad cap.
Now the question is, will Bugatti break his 0 point?
Well, what
At the
does
end of this
Bugatti
round?
have? Bugatti's got the Hunter. So Bugatti gets skeeted. 0 points for the first round on orange ping.
There's a safe room up there.
I'm going to close that door and open it inwards just to provide a better,
Reloading.
smoother run into the safe room. I
Also
feel
block
like,
the spawn. You can
yeah, I
spawn
feel like
behind the
AQX will either fake it up the stairs and hold S back down, or they're going to ghost Coach and Ellis while Nick and Rochelle get close to the safe. Yeah, they're running in. Oh, it's a fake. Well, that was one of the two options I said would happen, but good news is Bugatti's off the mark, points on the board. Bad news is AQX have nearly got a record-breaking 1200 on the board after one round of Hard Rain.
Ugh.
Gentlemen, this is a score that some teams get up to 4 maps.
Imagine someone get wiped or killed here. It might be an early GG.
It's alright.
We should be in and out of here.
YBG can... See, if I'm YBG right now, all I want to do is get to the safe room at least.
Then we should just
Bonus is a bonus, of course, but they get to the safe room, put about maybe a couple hundred bonus, get them to 600-700 points. They're right in the game, baby.
Me? Who died and made me gun monitor? Pretty much everybody.
No charger.
Charger gets absolutely walked and
Late to the
railed.
party.
However,
I guess I'll take this here machine gun.
Some
some
damage.
damage on the board compared to YBG's initial 4 hits.
Now the question is, are they gonna chip this tank? Because they know it spawns right next to the face.
Now, DDA is one of the stronger teams, not teams, but tanks for AQX. However, as of recently, as that car is very poorly or unluckily hit,
We got a
lately
DP.
DDA has been having a bit of a stinker with his tank, so looking for a bit of redemption here. He has promised that DDA match DDA is different to Scrim's DDA, and so looking to prove himself correct. DDA on about 50% frustration. Little chip, nothing too crazy. As AQX have a charge boom hunter, they really need to sack this. He is on low thrust, the charger will also probably die here, giving a smoke, smoke jockey hunt combo. And so now YBG are presented with 2 options, loss or push. LOS is the current strategy as 2 cars hit into the safe room area. Not
They like
safe
a
room,
tank,
but
walk there
tank
for
fight
free,
area.
no chip.
They need to get up top of the roof. There's only 1 person up there at the moment. Both teams now opting not to put smokers. Actually, as I say that,
Oh, we have a
discrete
cliche
changes.
smoke.
Yep. And Ellis is in danger. He actually runs into the safe room. Smart.
Alright, that's
However,
good work.
that is a car
Yep.
onto Snicks. This will be a grind by Discreet to kill Snicks, as
Easy kill lah.
obvious as that seems. And now that's a punch, and the jockey gets M2'd. He needs to die. The jockey does die. Should be a clear onto the Hana as a rock misses, but at this point, this is a good tank here. And,
is that a
hittable? Oh, he missed the car.
No, no, no.
DA.
The cars are stuck. That's why.
Ah, the cars are stuck indeed.
By the gun! By the shotty! From Dead Rochelle!
The gun is blocking the whole car.
Yeah. I think what Chris was saying was, or Identity was saying, that the shotgun of dead Snicks came back to
blocking the
haunt the
car.
tag. It was, completely blocking that car. So getting lucky there. Liza, or not Liza, but I think Bugatti. In sync. Lovely.
I'm not dying in the middle of nowhere.
We shouldn't we shouldn't global too much, just in case
Yeah.
there's a bit of a
That's not professional, lads.
not professional, but neither is discreet. So
That's it! Charge landed!
oh,
The
that
spitter.
spit was unlucky.
What's that spread? Look at the size of the
I
spread.
think the
Low.
that spit spread went into the fence or below the map or something, but
That was the same size of a dead spit.
Ammo here.
we'll do a bonus check here real quick. 320 points of bonus still available for YBG, so nothing too. Oh, Ellis has reset himself off the truck, but nothing too scary. The Hunter's pre-spawn on the roof. And nice pop there by Bugatti. Charger lands a single, the smoker lands an insight, and that
Hunter!
is... Oh, who is that Hunter? DDA.
To be fair,
Gets stuck in the smoker, perhaps?
It'll pick me up. That'll keep me for a bit. That'll keep it tight.
Yeah. Big difference, seeing 2 different types of tank fights. I think DDA got... Essentially, not fat shame, but that support was pretty much what helped him get all that damage. Hunter landing, Smoker getting him that pull for the car. And then, unluckily, not getting a car towards the end as he gets a pullback onto Coach, gets intercleared by Nick. Jockey shut down as well as the Boomer and Spitter. So this is nice to see here by YBG, and they'll be putting pressure onto the safe room. Often you find that when a team... Oh, I think so, yeah. You often find that when a player dies from your team and you're left with 3 survivors versus in a team of 4 infected, you just hold the go-go. And suddenly, I don't know if it's a mental thing or not, but suddenly clearing SI is a lot more consistent, faster shutdowns,
take less damage.
take less damage, a go-go mentality, and that's what YBG have been doing. I mean, they've lost a bit of health, I suppose. But very important to make this safe room here for them. Insta clear onto that smoker. That charger lands. The Hunter needs to get skidded here. The Hunter won't get skidded, but the
God,
jockey
that's
lands
clean.
and a 3 cap. Unfortunate there for Bugatti, who has to find himself in a position where he's 2v1ing a smoker and a jockey. I think the issue was
The
Kyo
1v1.
eating that charge. And after round 1, AQX lead by 900.
That jockey 1v1 was so crucial, but whoever ate it failed the 1v1.
Well, it's also just 2 different kinds of kiting for that tank. If you go back and have a look at AQX finding that tank, they did not make themselves get... Oh, not make themselves, but they did not kite in a way where they put themselves in a position where they're near the tree, essentially. Whereas if you watch YBG, Kyo and his boys, about 3 of them all kited near that hatchback. They all hopped off the
cliche
roof,
smoker.
yeah. They all hopped off the roof and jumped towards that hatchback. Now, even if the smoker hadn't landed, the tank may have landed a lucky car. Some bit of a situational awareness perhaps lacking, but things like that can make a big difference when it comes to tank fights. And just overall gameplay, I think.
If you don't have a boomer, I just rather stay on the roof. It's not that hard.
Yeah, no boom on the roof. If there's a smoker, stay away from that tree as well as you can. Maybe kite the tank and then push forward, or fight it in the diner, or fight it somewhere where you're not away from SI and mainly just hittables.
And we have a tri-cap boomer, charger, smoker, and they're rushing out to the left, and then Jockey just got yanked.
Double charge nearly lands here, but no pound.
Some damage. I'll take it.
Some damage, but AQX will be happy with it. Tank is at 26% again, so big tank here for Keo, sorry, captain of
They have
YBG. If he gets a wipe here, it would be huge to the momentum of this game. Swinging it right back in the favor of YBG, but he has to get that wipe first. So taking the roof here as YBG go in for a bit of a hit. Charger dies first, and the Hunter and Jockey land in separation, but faking forward is what I'm thinking. And they do fake it. Red like a book, easy clap. Tank hasn't gone for the car yet, and I think Keo missed his opportunity to go for that car. He's faking it at the moment. Obviously the survivors are looking in the sky, not going to see a car, so they know he's faking it.
this boomer has to land.
This is going to force Keo to go on the second pass. He's got a smoker charger and a boomer, not the ideal set for this tank.
We're
And
looking for a spawn.
yeah, they need to get rid of that. He's got sight though. He's not stressing. He's got sight all day.
To be fair, DDA is just on top of the concrete right now. Oh, sorry,
Yeah, I'm not too
Dina.
sure what DDA is doing or Dina. Dina's kind of just
Giving
fucking
sight.
sitting there giving sight to that tank.
I
Doesn't
mean, you
make
should just
any
chip
sense
it
to
with
me
the
right
pistol.
now, so he should be lossing. Yeah.
I wouldn't.
Obviously
lost
they're
the
aware. No, they're aware that there's a boomer, and the boomer misses. Unfortunate. Does spawn from far away. Now this is going to put a bit of pressure onto Keo's tank. SI are going to be Jockey, Charger, and a Smoker. And look at the pressure on the tank, losing frustration real quick. Already onto mid-second pass.
Someone should jump on the concrete now, because the tank's
Big
gonna
3-cap
100%
needed. Yep. Big 3-cap needed for Keo as he's in. Now this man's got long tank arms. Not that long though, but we'll get a punch onto. Oh no, the Charger misses. The Smoker does land. An in-cap onto Dina. And the tank needs to get out. Keo needs to get out. He does not need to pick up a rock. Oh, he's
What the heck?
staying in. He's
Bro,
staying
why?
in. This is not what Keo needed. Keo had to get out. Ah, that's not good. Misses a punch. Might get the second, but picks up a rock instead.
4,000.
Lands a rock onto a discreet, but I think Keo had about Keo had 4k health after he got that first down, with survivors not really paying attention to where he is. And he just doesn't get out. I didn't get it.
He probably put too much hope on the last one.
I just don't understand that. Unfortunately, I love the guy, but surely as you know, knowing that your SI is down and you've got a good opportunity to leave through the garage to your left, you leave with 4k health. You know, maybe you lose a K in chip, but you can still recommit with 3k health, and I think that was
The Charger
the play.
missed, right? During the tank? I
Charger
didn't
definitely
see it.
missed. Yep, Charger missed.
Yeah, because then I'm kind of surprised the tank down someone with 4k.
Exactly. Yeah, I think it was a bit of pressure. He didn't know what it was. He was stressing out a little bit. As a quad cap goes in, and Smoker does that, and a Jockey does that, and a Hunter does that. It's a big 3-cap here by YBG. AQX prone to eating quad caps, so that was a little scary for certain.
Hey, look out!
Come on, people, let's do this before the storm hits.
They're doing some shopping right now, and looks like Swans are setting up on top with a 2-2 charger in. Jockey, this can be kind of dangerous and scary. You don't want to
It
go
is a
ledged.
2-2.
Yeah,
I probably would have
Hit.
tried to sack the boomer.
can be a painful hit. Nick is baiting around the edge of the stairs as usual.
I don't know if I wanted a 2-2 for this hit, but hopefully for the sake of YBG, it works. Oh, this is not going to work. They're just going to get obliterated. Oh, I bite my tongue. 1 pound. Nearly 2 pounds, but that is damage. Oh, is that a reset? No, it's not, but look at that damage.
Right now, I can imagine.
Caution loses so much health off that spit charge, and he actually nearly got pounded twice.
That was so
Thank you,
much
Caution, in
damage.
chat. Bonus 524 at the moment. DB quite high, but I'm sure with a few more hits to come, YBG will decrease it. Next hit is a 3-cap spit. Hunter doesn't, or lands momentarily with that spit. Oh, more damage through punches onto Dina. Wheels are falling off.
Alright, right now I think we need to stabilize the mentality, because apparently I'll be pretty pissed in the last 2 hits.
Yeah, definitely a lot of damage. I don't think it's a matter of overconfidence from AQX. I think it's just good attacks here by... Well, I think it's a mix of good attacks by YBG and a few slow clears from AQX. Just having a look at the stat board at the moment. Dina, who's supposedly meant to be playing at the front, is on about 10% SI.
They have a quad cap again.
What's going on, Dina?
My boy just wake up. Needs to warm
Yeah.
up.
It is a quad cap. Now they are bleeding. They don't have the luxury to hang around for much longer. Screed. Crab walking through the field. He is perm slow. Charger creating a bit of havoc. Oh, they're in. That's a 3-cap again. Charger misses, unfortunately. 1 punch, 2 punches, nearly 3. They do lose 100 bonus, and they'll get 1 more hit into the safe room with a boom spit.
They do a lot of Zen charges, right?
Yeah, they're just going to catch up. I don't agree with the charger spawning from behind. I would have spawned it up from the side or the front at least, but they've done damage, definitely.
Oh, pre-spawn smoker baiting.
Spit at the back, lands a few ticks onto Coach as well as the boomer getting stuck in.
Oh,
the Coach
he got ratted.
Coach gets ratted. Caution's jockey experience in a nutshell. AQX lose a further 50 bonus, so good job there by boys in South America. Caution, playing Coach.
Check his
Steve Harvey,
profile pic.
enthusiast. Yep.
Any issues
Steve.
with coach?
No. Why do you say that?
Don't you dare call me a racist. Don't you dare.
You already said you don't like Americans' identity. It's already out there.
That's not about race, right? Because America
What is
a
it about?
country with different cultural
Americans?
and ethnicity backgrounds. Yeah.
Is American a race?
No.
Boomer? Smoker. Lands, Charger misses. Who was that Charger? I don't know how you missed, but
That's a
Bugatti
lot
copped a bit of
damage
damage.
from the
Probably about
comments.
10 more than what AQX copped. So, not too bad. They just need to make sure this tank is a clean fight, and speaking of tanks, and they have the Steve Harvey.
No TRT feels bad.
I don't think Caution usually TRTs anyway, right?
Yeah.
He just likes to kind of roll it in with his big
This
arms.
is a good spot for TRT.
Who's in the skybox there? It has to be discreet without even checking. He's a good hunter. And so
He's gonna miss.
We'll see.
Like, no offense.
Tank is on the roof with a jockey boomer and a hunter in the sky. Looking to get a hit, and the hit comes in, and the hunter doesn't land. Unfortunate. Rock does, though.
Oh, the fat rock.
It wasn't even a Rage Rock. He actually landed on Bugatti, who's doing a good job of eating damage at the moment.
They
but
hold a boomer.
they
Looks like they're
definitely
committed
held
to
a
push.
boomer. If I'm
They
that
don't
boomer,
like
I'm
this.
putting it at the broken wall in the front. Surely. Come on, Dino. Get yourself in the front. I don't know if YBG have counted spawns, so...
If this boomer lands, it's gonna drain all the commons.
Oh, that is one boom. Now they
It's
need
gonna
a
be so
double push. If I'm YBG, I'm double pushing. I'm double pushing. Come on. Oh, that is a big
This
mistake
is a
by
fat
YBG.
command with the commons.
Smoker pulling the wrong target here. And that's a few punches onto Bugatti, who manages to get out. The charger misses. Coach eats a punch. Gets himself into a tricky corner. Caution whiffs a punch. Doesn't whiff the second punch, however, and he is dead.
That early pull was kind of late though, like super late.
He didn't pull the right guy. He pulled someone else. Caution had already punched someone, yeah. So he was late, but I really think that YBG needed to push that forward. Like, they had to keep running. After that boomer landed and they saw that the tank was coming from behind,
Yep.
they had to run through this hallway and fight it right here where they are now. That was definitely a better position to put themselves into, but that's fine.
I'm
No wipe.
surprised they weren't that hoarded, because they should have been super hoarded there.
Yeah, I think an average tank there. Wouldn't be too fast if I was YBG.
Come on, chip the wall.
Hunter's
Hunter
creating a bit of
distracting,
noise.
Charger
Boomer gets popped. And did the Hunter get skeeted?
Who's Nick?
What happened to the Hunter? Anyway.
Hunter landed on Kia.
Hunter
Okay, well
just landed on Rochelle next to Nick for 20 million years, and I don't know why he wasn't cleared.
sounds like
It
it
is
was
what
too long.
Yep.
But they only lose about 30 bonus of that hit, and 700 warping bonus for YBG at the moment. They've really got to make their best of efforts to walk into the safe room with as much as they can. Boomer should get popped. Coach a little unaware. Snicks spawned practically in front of him, behind a window. Susie's on common duty.
I mean, they have only 2 people bleeding, and 2 sets of pills.
Don't worry about me. I'll be okay.
If they take this choke well, they can make this safe from with at least 500, I think. And looks like Aquilax is gonna attack from the top. Smoker pulling from the left. Jockey coming from the other side of the
Someone in the
stairs.
chat has their feelings hurt. That gotta be modded out within a second if it was me. But
All right, I can do this. I can do this.
it's alright. People can
They're
be
going for the
emotional
DC.
sometimes. Oh, charger land, the double charge! And the spitter misses. Well, the spitter fell at the end, so not bad. Do you guys know what YBG stands for? I'm not too sure.
It's on.
Something to find out. A little trivia in the chat. YOLO big gaze. Lovely. The charger hunter go in sync,
the
but the
stumble.
charger needs to be shut down and does get shut down. So Bugatti on just a bit of health. I think he needs to kind of pop pills perhaps, so it doesn't affect DB, or is this DB? I don't know, what would you do here, Chris? Would you down him?
I'll down him at the bottom with the elevator, because I don't want to get played in the field. Down him and pick up the
Elevator, they are in. I mean, if they don't down him, the charger will.
Alright,
through the
Charge is
wall.
going for the second floor wall charge. It looks like they're not... I think they're ready, yeah. I think they're countering that.
And charger.
It didn't work.
Pretty shocking attempt there. It's okay. Can't do much when the survivors are standing away from the wall. And so now they've got 4 fast survivors. Bonus just at
Just
about
this hit.
450. About.
I think they're being too
They are
aggressive.
pushing
There's
really
so
through.
much
No, I
comments.
mean there's no common in front. Look. Respect that. There's no common. They're chasing that smoker. Chris, they're chasing the smoker. This can be problematic here.
But they are not really chasing him.
They are in
They're
a
hoarded. You
weird
should know
ass
it now.
position. Nick is in trouble. Nick is dead. Nick is cleared. The double charge is gonna land. Oh, that is problems for YBG. You know what? They got away with some damage. That could have been so bad there for YBG.
It was so hoarded, man.
I don't understand. They practically cleared out the common on the left half of the
And they
field.
run into more commons.
Yeah.
Like,
And then
what?
they ran into the common on the right side of the field. So you got a little aggressive on that smoker. I don't mind that aggression. Pretty good, but you have to be aggressive in moderation. You can't just fully push a smoker into common. That's what gets you dead. Boomer dies. Speaking of dead.
All kick spit. Let's go.
Oh, that smoke. Oh, that is a nice skeet by Liza there. Good to see. And that is a win from Kio's squad. Unfortunately, they only make it with 291, which was 100 more than AQX, but making a slow comeback.
So they're not playing the finale, which means they need to win at least 350 per map, or about 400 per map, if they want to catch up, which is pretty rough.
Fuck you.
Alright, what's
Fucking
going
bitch.
on
Yeah, run
in
the
chat?
fuck away,
Let me
bitch.
see.
Want to make this
Little
trip
bitch.
twice.
Yeah. Can't hear me, but you're a bitch.
Everyone is spamming
Bitch.
some unfriendly message
What you say to me?
Mandarin.
What the you told me? Bitch, get out of here.
Alright. 65% tank, definitely not a fun one. But
Oh, I hate
for the
that
next
tank.
two maps here, just for these next two maps, YBG just need to beat them. Beat them in both rounds here. Make sure they're walking in with more bonus, trying to get a wipe. Because
We have the field quad cap.
AQX keep making it to the safe room with bonus, it's not going to be good for them, so pretty much just repeat what they did on map 2. YBG did a good job on map 2 with SI. Not as strong as I would have liked for Survivor, but
to the right. Yes, they are. Never mind.
that's a pullback.
That was
Jockey and
pretty
Hunter
clear.
in sync. Look at that. Charger going for a free charge, perhaps. Double charge.
The double.
That's gonna be £2 at least. 1, 3 pounds, 2, 3 pounds.
Ouch.
Oof, nearly. That is a lot of damage. This is good. This is what I want to see from YBG.
I thought
Even
they were
though
gonna
that was a
rush
bit
to the
rushed.
right with nothing on the ground.
That should have been, yep. That should
Yeah.
have been what they do. Most teams always rush to the right just to get as far away as they can from the bush spawn or the shack spawn or the roof spawn. So I think that was a bit of a rookie mistake there. Not rookie mistake, but misplay perhaps by AQX.
Are they gonna kill it or not? Oh,
They
no.
tried to, they were just missing apparently.
Alright, how would you drop from here? I would just take the stairs all the way to the ground floor. Yep, just like this. They're kind of too close to each other right now, and some comments tingling, and looks like SI is gonna go in. Never mind.
They're
in the
just,
safe spot.
yeah, they're on the way in. The Hunter does miss, unfortunately. The Spitter also gets picked. So a good take there by AQX. I think it was a bit rushed there, actually, by YBG. They could have taken the time a little bit.
Yep. Once they realize they're in a safe spot, you should just hold instead of go in and die, basically. But still, we have someone bleeding. So are we going to see a TRT? because I really want to see a TRT in a match between two decent teams.
It's not all spec.
Or an EU mix for that concern, but
EU mix.
as the hunter lands, someone clear that hunter. Caution just got hunted for about 20 HP. Not sure what DDA was looking at.
But they should definitely spawn a
But,
tank now. Hello.
This is good
Go
stuff.
forward.
Definitely a good amount of pre-chip. Not pre-chip, but, well, maybe pre-chip onto the health of the survivors prior to the tank spawning, and
Chipping through the
tank in
wall.
the hands of Bugatti. Bugatti really needs to wipe, or not maybe wipe, wipe's a bit hard, but do damage here to hurt the DB.
They need to
Uzi's in
catch
the
up
hands
for a
of
hump
just, yeah, only DDA's got the Uzi at the front at the moment. Caution's hanging at the back. Oh, he went for a rock? I don't know.
Bully him. He's on the ground.
Tank gets up,
Ouch.
but will cop about
That's a lot
500
of
chip.
Oh,
They're moving forward, and you know what? I would let them run forward if I was YBG. Because they're running to a place where the tank can get damage easier
Yep.
than out here. And a boom does
Oh,
land.
no, this is
Oh,
messy.
yeah, that's a double boom
Commons,
onto
guys.
AQX.
Uzi, you should've
Commons are coming from, where are they coming from? Yep, well the tank's
These
fighting
commons
from.
are
The tank's
delayed.
in. Tank's
The delay
in.
common.
Tank is definitely in. Bison needs to get a little closer. Jockey lands, but way too early.
Alright, that's a dead tank.
Oh no. That's the punch. To Nick.
Slightly hoarded.
That's down on Dina, and the tank doesn't get out.
I think the Hunter went way too late. See how
Oh.
it was?
Yeah, I
If
saw
Hunter
Liza
went
just
early.
screwing around at the back, I think, but I think that jockey also kind of jockeyed the survivor away from the tank, so obviously the tank wasn't going to catch up to him, and he manages to punch him further away. That's unfortunate there. It really looked like YBG were doing good. Now all of a sudden, it seems like AQX are on the upper hand after playing a pretty poor survivor round. Now they can walk into the safe room with a couple hundred bonus and they'll be happy. Nice hop there by Guardi. Aja misses. Jockey also gets shut down, and Spitter helpless. Now the problem is they're not going to have a Spitter for the next hit, which is really important. They're going to have a 3-cap boom. And I think AQX will be putting on a comfortable score on the board after the end of the round.
There's the sign. We're almost out of here.
Reloading.
Nice boom there by Liza. Perhaps just trying to stall. AQX should be aware of the fact that they don't have a Spitter, so I'd be going. I'm not too sure why they're waiting around. Jockey Smoker's target gets cucked, I think. Either way, they're going to walk into the safe room with a comfortable amount of points. Charger misses on Discreet, and that's a safe room for AQX with about, 500 bonus.
Keeps up, the boat can come to us.
Oh, that is unfortunate. They started off pretty well. There's so much damage done onto survivors, and then survivors ran into an area where the tank can get an easier corner, and then it just went sideways.
I feel like Hunter should help early there to pin down an incap, because you saw how hoarded Caution was after like the first few punches. He couldn't move at all. Those commons are so delayed. Ouch.
Bit of spread amongst the team. Bugatti completely hoarded. He needs survivors to help him because he's just getting chunked.
Reloading.
There are no pills in the field, that's what I see. What about the shack
EDA
up
just
ahead?
got 16 points, 16 ding dings from that boom round.
Yeah, free boom. I think he kind of ran out there,
I hear one of
split
those.
blocked survivors, and couldn't really support him there. So this is pretty much the area you want to be in as survivors. Maybe a little further back though, not this close, as Bugatti is copying more damage. Just not finding himself in good positions here, Bugatti. He's just too far away from his teammates. In the front as well with an Uzi is always going to be a bit of a problem. But yeah, actually, I'm going to say not too bad, but then I saw Bugatti's health, and that does look a bit nasty.
They got pills.
They do have pills, but he's bleeding, so that's going to be an issue. Conserve their health a little bit here, as AQX are delaying. Looking to go for a death charge here. Death charge, Smoker going for the pull, and the charger now.
Respawn it, respawn it.
Oh my
Oh
god!
my god, are you
Liza?
fucking serious?
What are you doing?
I don't know.
Why would you just run out like that, knowing a charge is coming around the corner?
Giving frag movie material,
The
I guess.
freest of death charges as a 23 pounds by DDA onto Bugatti.
That's the GG right here.
Reloading.
Why? Why did he do that? He just gave a free death charge.
I'm pretty sure you can chip that charger through the wall. Did they patch the wall?
Oh well, that's happened.
Now the question is, will Discreet wipe against 3 survivors?
Oh, that is
I wouldn't be sure of that.
don't know about that one, Chief.
Yeah.
Smoker lands at
Oh,
the
come
back. Hunter gets skeeted by a Snicks who saves Bugatti. Caution, misses a still survivor, I think. With his charge. Discreet just making a little noise with this tank. Loses about 150 HP. This is going to be pretty hard here for... they're going to have a charge boom actually, AQX. I'm not too sure if that's the sack order they want. The charger misses again. Caution on a field day with the SI at the moment. Well, not the SI, but just charger maybe.
No.
And a boomer misses too, and a Discreet's on second pass, 90%. Make that about 60, nearly 75. Now they're gonna have a Smoker Hunter jockey. Oh, a bit of chip there, but nothing too crazy. They're gonna get insta pulled. This is not looking too good. The Hunter's gonna land onto Ellis and probably get rocked here too. Maybe jumped into his frame. Yep, and that's a down there.
That's a bit
nearly.
embarrassing. Oh, the penguin
And
flight.
that jockey lands onto a fortunate there, I suppose, for Ellis.
The Zen special.
Oh, whiff.
Ratchet Smoker. Oh,
Charger lands. There we
It's a
go.
GG.
Caution landing 1 in 3. Conversion rate looking strong. And yeah, I'd say that's GG. Unfortunately for YBG. Keo with that 43% SI. Trying to carry the team. Liza completely sacking that round for YBG, and all opportunities of a comeback now gone. 1,500 points apart. Looking a little rough.
Alright, you landed one lucky charge, you stupid motherfucker. Alright, come on.
Come on, bro. We're all playing here, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
A little happy, AQX at the moment.
what I want to say is that tank almost didn't wipe if that jockey didn't land for free. The 1v1.
Yeah, I don't think that tank was going to wipe. If that jockey had been M2'd, Ellis would have gone and then clear that smoker and yeah. But that's not how it rolled out, did it?
But so far, nobody in Aquilax has eaten a single car yet, so I'm a bit disappointed.
There were opportunities on map 1. Caution nearly ate a car. Got out
And
of it.
now, map 4.
Damn,
Early
on
tank.
10 round now.
Looks like they're gonna all rush out and ski the hunter. Let's see. Let's see if DDA got his aim on.
Nice double boom there. Kind of gets shut down pretty nicely. The double boom lands onto Coach and Rochelle at the back. Tank in the hands of Liza. Boy, he's got to at least do some work with his tank. Make up, you know,
He's
bit of
committing.
redemption points.
It's not too bad.
Here we
We
go.
have some comments.
Cars land. Oh my god! Ooh,
Those two cars are doomed.
ADA.
Yeah, they can push them from the left. Yes, run forward. Alright, this tank is toasted.
Liza's in trouble.
Spawns.
Liza is in trouble.
Yeah, he's dead.
He's in trouble.
Oh, he rocked the car.
Oh, he's rocking in front of a survivor, apparently. Lands a rock onto Discreet and... Yikers, this is just looking like... a hard match to see. It's meant to be a late double Elims match, but it looks pretty one-sided at the moment, and I don't think it should be this one-sided. I think Kia's boys are actually quite... they've got good potential, but... and it's not like AQX are doing anything special either. They're playing, you know, okay Survivor.
To be fair, on map 1, they ate a cliche smoker. Tank,
Yeah.
tank.
I suppose like map 1,
I'll take this.
yeah, they're kited wrong, so there's maybe a bit of poor decision making on the YBG squad. You know, they won map 2,
I'm reloading.
Did
map
they?
3. Yeah, they won map 2 by 100 points, didn't they?
Oh, yeah.
And then map 3 was just a sack by Liza. And then that tank was another sack. So I think he got pressured by DDA on that roof, and
Sounds like a
I don't know. Seems like a few things to take note of. And that charger lands, but that spitter is gone. Where's
What
that
is
spitter?
that voice?
That spitter, bro.
The playground.
That spitter got bugged out again.
Yep.
One bug for each team, it seems like.
Okay, you friendly fire.
They're friendly firing Discreet.
Oh, they're doing it.
They're doing it. They know it's already over.
That's sportsmanship.
And that is 4K for AQX. Discreet with that 50% SI, baby. How about that? That's 2 rounds for Dina, bottom frag. As a pos 1, a pos 2. Just thought I'd make that known. Discreet definitely showing off. Showing up indeed, and last tank will be in the hands of... Ooh.
Oh,
Tank in the
imagine
hands
if
of
that top
who?
landed.
Dina. Nice double boom. I think the boomers should good self clear also by Liza.
DP. Alright, let's put a camera on the
caution
hunter.
this time. Here he comes, here he comes, here he comes. Oh, he missed. That was his best
Mistake.
chance.
Caution! She's fucking hoarded.
Yeah. Tank in the hands of Dina, and these guys are going to get super aggressive here. Oh my
Right,
days.
Coach.
Coach just got away with death. And he's escaped death.
Now that's a bit embarrassing for the tank.
Oh. Jesus. Dina
Dina?
is in a world of trouble. They're just going to hold Go-Go, I think.
Oh, that smoker should have hold. Now they just can push forward.
Now they're just gonna push forward.
Yeah,
There is an
there's no
alarm
pressure.
for Dina to use.
Get
but
the alarm car. Dina, walk through the building. Yes.
He's got so much health too.
That's my boy. Come on, what are you doing? Oh, no, never mind. Just split.
Oh, Hannah lands onto Oldmate at the front. Dina gets a nice
That's
long
a
arm there.
long arm.
Oh, he punches!
He got punched on the roof. That's a
That's a
GG.
jockey. That's a jockey. You need to get cleared.
That was a Boeing 747.
That is well and truly GG. Rochelle completely unaware of a tank right behind her. And there we have it, folks. AQX taking the win by 2,600 points. In it at the end. And I just think it was a little disappointing, I suppose, for YBG not playing the way they wanted. I think a few maps, like map 4, I think they just kind of stopped trying at that point, but map 3 was definitely a letdown. Map 1 was maybe a little decision making. Map 2 was a bit of an upside where they did win that round, and AQX played good on 3 maps, map 1, 2 and 4. Maybe map 1, 3 and 4. Actually map 3 was also questionable because they ate a lot of damage. They just had a bad tank, I suppose, YBG, so it looked like they got away with a lot more than they should have. Either way, QX moved forward into the lower bracket. And
Some tech W from Dina.
Thank you, Dina.
okay. Anyway, Dina seeking attention for how lonely he is in real life. But anyway, GG to AQX. Moving forward, unlucky for YBG.
GG's.
And GG all round.
See you guys next match.